And let's hop into Hooper or Nah, which is our fantasy basketball segment. Do you play fantasy basketball, Daryl?
I do.
All right, so basically on our Hooper or Nah segment, we basically talk fantasy basketball. We talk who's played well for us this week, and who on our team or in our league has basically been a hooper or not. So so if you have somebody that you have in mind or that's been killing on your fantasy team, feel free to go ahead and talk about it.
I had the number one pick, so I took LeBron.
Okay.
So, of course.
Okay.
Of course, Bronny's been going crazy.
This week, I don't know about that.
Bronny's been going
good
crazy.
this week?
I love Bron. Like,
This week?
He can't do no wrong for me. He can't do no wrong for me.
This week though,
Let me check
LeBron
it.
Let me see. LeBron
James.
James, the last 7 days, has put up a total of 118 fantasy points in our league. He's averaging 9.5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He had 8 turnovers this week, though.
The turnovers. He did go crazy with the turnovers.
And he averaged 20. He had 27 points this week. It's been all right. So you taking LeBron James as your official? Okay, all right, cool. So Pavy, go ahead. Who's your hooper or not this week?
I'm gonna go with 2 guys. They're both young guys. I'm gonna go with DeJounte Murray. He gave me 130 total fantasy points this week. I've been talking about DeJounte since it was I think it was 3 or 4 last year in the Warrior series, and he didn't score much, but I at least liked the way he attacked Steph.
You can see it,
and to be 19-20 in that situation showed me a lot.
Yeah.
He just got the start from Tony Parker. He had a great game against Cleveland.
He played
start
amazing.
off the week. Played. I think he had 7 steals in that game.
Yeah, he had 10 rebounds, 7 steals, I think.
And I think 18 points, something like that.
Something like that.
So
he's the future.
Yeah. So I picked him. I thought he was gonna start. He didn't start off the year, but he's starting now. I know he did start, but he wasn't playing that well.
Right.
So he gave me 130 fantasy points this week. Appreciate that. Scala BCR, another guy.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he had a 24-point game or 25-point game this week. I think who did it come against?
Like 24 and 17, something like that.
Yeah. He gave me 78 fantasy points this week. So Scala BCR. Again, I think that Sacramento has a nice young front line with Scal and Cauley-Stein.
Yeah.
If both of those guys can continue to improve,
Cauley-Stein.
I've said before, I think if the Kings get really good, Cauley-Stein
Scott had 23 in a loss versus the Hornets. He had 23 and 4. I'm sorry, not 24 and 17. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that if the Kings get good, Cauley-Stein's a guy who could be an all-star one day.
He could be all-star for sure.
Yeah. But Scala BCR and DeJounte Murray are on both my hoopers this week.
Okay. All right, cool. So for me, my hooper, I'm actually going to give a shout out to 2 players. Number 1, Steph Curry. Steph Curry this week has been on fire. My team right now is currently in 13th place. I'm 5-9. But Steph Curry, Devin Booker, and Marcus Morris got hurt at the same time, and they were out for like a month. So I lost 6 games in a row. Currently, this will be my 3rd game in a row that I'm winning. Currently on the tear, and I still got Devin Booker. Steph Curry this week for me put up a total of 218 fantasy points in our league.
Jesus Christ!
He scored 106 actual points this week. He only had 4 turnovers this week.
That's crazy.
5 steals, 21 assists, 15 rebounds, 21 made threes, 17 made free throws, and he made 34 field goals in only 107 minutes.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's
and
crazy.
the other guy this week for me has been Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard this week has put up a total of 208 total fantasy points for me. Yeah.
Jesus.
Back from
He
the
has
dead.
scored 74 points this week. He did have 10 turnovers, which is bad because that takes away points. But he had 20 blocks, 4 steals, 5 assists, 63 rebounds, no threes. He had 26 free throws made and 24 field goals made in 142 minutes this week. Dwight has been playing like a dog this year.
I really wish the Hornets were better because I don't think enough people are talking about how good Dwight has been this year.
Yeah.
I really wish the Hornets were better. The Hornets are trash, so
They're
nobody.
Trash, so nobody cares.
But Dwight, if the Hornets were good, Dwight had a legitimate case to be an all-star.
Yeah.
If the Hornets were actually good.
I agree.
And I've always liked Dwight too. I've always liked his game. I mean, he hasn't really gotten better.
No, he has. No,
he has now. Now he has. No, seriously. Watch the Dwight Howard tape from this year. He's got post moves now. He can hit an 18-foot jumper.
He can hit the ball.
He crossed a couple motherfuckers up this year.
Sliced them up. He
I
hit Ibaka with some shit.
I feel like I thought that his trajectory was gonna be a lot better than it has been.
But you know what? I think that's the NBA's fault.
Come on, look at this. Hold on, wait a minute. Look, hold on, wait a minute. I'm showing him a replay. Fuck off me. Damn.
But no, like,
Damn.
I think a lot of that is the NBA's fault. For one, Dwight's not really that big of a guy. Like, Dwight's actually kind of undersized, dude. Like, the reason he works at center is because he's so athletic.
Right.
But he's kind of undersized. So it's like, when he came into the league, we wanted him to go down there and be Shaq.
Right.
We forget
He can never
Shaq's
be
300 fucking pounds.
Shaq was
Shaq
huge.
is huge.
He was
Like,
huge.
Dwight's not that big. I think if Dwight would have gotten drafted today, he would have been encouraged to work on other parts of his game more. As opposed to when he got drafted, he was encouraged to get your big ass
To
on the
be the
block.
man, yeah,
But it's
to
like,
be
you're
the big
not
man.
really that big.
The game just changed.
Yeah,
And the
like,
game changed.
can
too.
you imagine if you take prime Dwight athletic ability and put him with the skills he has now?
Orlando Dwight was
With these skills?
crazy.
With these skills?
Yeah. Yeah. He
If
easily.
he makes that move in Orlando, you know how bad that poster looks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
How awful
I used
that
to piss
poster
people
looks?
off in high school because you remember how when Dwight dunked on Kobe. He dunked on Kobe, and it's like
He dunked on Tim Duncan.
No, he also dunked on Kobe before. And I used to, and on one of my classmates' a computer in high school, because he was a Kobe fan, I would pull up that Dwight poster and like make it his desktop screensaver. So when he came in for like our little homeroom thing and he got on his computer, he would see Dwight Howard dunking on Kobe. So yes, like I couldn't imagine that level of athleticism, Dwight. Like he's doing this with like basically a back that's been fucked up for years.
Yeah.
Back had shoulder problems.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't. And all of y'all on Twitter who be talking about Dwight ain't no Hall of Famer.
Stop that shit.
Wait a minute.
Stop that
Wait a
shit.
minute. Wait. They might have some.
This one, look.
They might have.
They might have
this
some.
one.
What?
Look,
Hold on, put this computer
look,
down.
look.
Put this computer down. What?
First of all,
Dwight no Hall of Famer?
First of all, the Hall
Come
of
on,
Fame.
bro.